TikTok says, introduce yourself. Okay, I will introduce myself. I am James Paul Von Helton, the Sorcerer Supreme, Master of the Mystic Arts, Keeper of the Realm. And this time it ain't a damn movie. It's the real deal. Because I'm not a movie. I am the real deal. And so that's what I do. And of course I stop the occasional unnatural disaster. And I stop demons, evil spirits, and evil people when I have to. Earlier this morning, I was parked by this tree. That tree. Right there. That tree. I was parked by this tree, and I lamented the fact that there was one little tiny honeybee all by himself, struggling to get all the nectar out of the flowers. And I lamented over that. I said, it's pretty bad that, it's just one little honeybee busting his ass and he ain't got nobody to help. I kid you not, folks. I come back to this tree and there was at least 10 to 20 honeybees on that tree. After I'd only seen just one. I come back now, there's 10 to 20 of them on there. Now what the hell happened? Well, that's a good question, isn't it? And it's like, Vaughn, are you saying that maybe your power, the gods have finally unchained you? And you now have full power? Boy, that would be nice, wouldn't it? Wouldn't that be awesome? To finally get unchained and be able to do what I need to get done. Because I got a lot of shit that needs to get done. I mean, I really do. I got a lot of shit that needs to get done. And I don't know. Maybe. And so, does that mean that my powers have been released? Well, I don't know. I guess we'll try it and see, huh? We'll have to do a little experimentation and see if indeed I have been unchained. Because if I've been unchained, there's going to be a whole lot of fun. I'm going to have a whole lot of fun. Oh, yes, I am. Anywho, here I am. Rock you like a hurricane. Speaking of hurricanes, I'm going to have to start watching the Weather Channel again. Ain't I? Yeah, I am. I'm going to have to start watching the Weather Channel. Just in case they decide to start doing their crazy stuff again, right? Don't forget now, folks, I need a teddy bear up here. I'm still on the move, TikTok. I'm always on the move, dude. I am always on the move. Yes, I am. Always on the move. Till I find that special someone that wants me to be with them, wants my doggy to be with them, and, live in peace and harmony and all that good jazz. And, preferably as my soulmate, which, I was sitting there thinking, and I guess I'm going to have to ask somebody, did anybody remember when I did that, when I did the soulmate sketch thing? And they said that I wouldn't see my soulmate until 8 months. And I can't remember when the hell that was that I did the soulmate thing. And like I said, rock you like a hurricane, because hurricanes is exactly what's going to be first and foremost on my mind. Because I imagine after getting their nose bloodied a couple times, they're probably thinking, oh, well, he's tired, or he's gone, or he's give up, or maybe they thought, well, he's out on the road, and so therefore we can start with this 10, 20, 30 fucking hurricanes. And it's like, yeah, no, just because I'm out on the road doesn't mean you can do your fake hurricanes no more. Because I'll knock them out. I'll knock them for a homer, by God, every single time. You can go to the Weather Channel and you can put in their search bar the tracking of the 2024 hurricanes. And when you put that in there, you get this picture. I love the picture. I saved a copy of it so that I could show it off. But when you get the picture of the 2024 hurricanes, all the hurricanes are doing this. They're all doing this, where they're all pointing away from the United States, you know? Almost as if somebody took a big baseball bat and beat them back and caused them to all swing out away from the United States. Gee, I wonder who could have done that. Anyway, and I bet they're thinking, well, he's out on the road. Now's our chance. We'll launch a whole bunch of hurricanes and tornadoes and wreak all kinds of destruction and devastation everywhere. Don't do it, motherfuckers. Don't do it. I'm telling you. Don't do that shit. Ain't nothing going to happen on August 11th. YouTube troll. Not a damn thing. Not a damn thing is going to happen on August the 11th. You fucking YouTube troll. Not a damn thing. So go away, Jose, every day. Hi, y'all. How you doing? Are we doing all right? Hi, everybody. I see you, chat. It's just that I don't want to engage in the chat too much, because if I engage in the chat, TikTok wants to kick me out of my damn live show for some stupid-ass reason. I don't know why, but they do. So, but I see you, chat. I see you. Somebody give me that big red teddy bear there, please. Also, too, click that red button up there, turn it white, and then click join, and become a super fan, so that you can give me super bucks, so that I can super my happy ass right on down the highway, because I need to. I gotta get back on the road tomorrow morning, y'all. That's it. That's all I can say is, hi, how you doing? Because I say anything else, boop, they want to kick me out of my own damn live show for something that somebody else is doing in the damn chat. It's like, what the fuck? It's like, man, don't be kicking me out of my live show with what people are doing in the chat. That's not cool. How is that cool? And by the way, how is it my fault? Last I checked, I can't control what other people do. Well, I can, but I shouldn't, because freedom religion kind of forbids that shit. Freedom forbids me from going against someone's free will. You know, because I've got, well, Vaughn, why don't you get a love spell or something, and you know, that way you'll find your soulmate faster or some shit like that. Well, if I do that, though, then it isn't natural anymore, now is it? And if the girl doesn't genuinely, naturally love me and is impassioned by me, then it's all fake, right? It's all based on lies, isn't it? Yeah. Well, I don't want a relationship based on lies. Pamela Sue's relationship was based on lies. Andrea's current relationship is based on lies. And so I don't want my third relationship to be based on lies. I want it to be based on truth. That's what I want it to be based on. I'm not that good with rap, y'all, so I don't particularly care for rap. I know rap's real origin. You know, I'll get on the internet and I'll see these fake origins for rap music. Oh, rap came out of jazz, or rap came out of rhythm and blues, or rap came out of country. I even see it say country and western. And it's like, no, I was there when rap come out. I was there. I was running the goddamn soundboard. Rap did not come out of rhythm and blues. Rap did not come out of jazz. Rap did not come out of country and west. Rap did not come out of nothing. Because rap is not music. Rap is political free speech. That's where it was. That's how it got started. That's what happened. I was there. They bring the guy in off of his soapbox outside, because he literally was standing on a soapbox. They bring him in out of his soapbox. They brought him in, put him in the chair, gave him a microphone, and come into the sound room with me and said, pot him up. And I said, where's the band? There is no band. Where's the backing track? There is no backing track. And you just want me to pot this guy up? They said, yes, just pot him up. I said, okay, fine. So I potted him up, and he started doing his rap. And that was it. That's how rap got started. I was there. I was literally there. Saw it with my own 2 eyes, I did. I was one running the soundboard. Nobody is taking nothing on August the 11th. However, you trolls might be in trouble on August the 11th. So you better be careful what you say. Because y'all might end up in bad trouble, man. I'm telling you. You can't be sitting there dissing people now. Can't be sitting there dissing people. Have you ever said the N-word? No. Well, I might have. But see, the thing of it is, if I say things like that, it's almost always never in anger. And see, that's the difference, Because, as a historian, I'm going to say words that potentially would offend somebody. But I never mean them in an angry way. I'm just, I'm looking at it from a historical aspect. You know what I'm saying? So if I say words that offend people, it's because I'm talking about history. And like I said, them guys with the weather weapons, they pose a legitimate threat to the United States. And so that's, that takes up a lot of my attention. And, Trump has his thing to do. I got my thing to do. Now, Trump, to his credit, has started listening to me, I believe, on a few things. And so as long as Trump listens to me, man, we'll get this ship turned around the right way. I guarantee it. People that don't listen to me usually have something really, really shitty happen. It's almost without fail. And I don't know why. It's just one of them things. It behooves one to listen to what I say. It's just like years ago when I was telling people about them damn penny stocks. And I said, hey, you gotta bet on this penny stock. Or you gotta do this trade. Or whatever. And the people that didn't listen to me, and they didn't win big. The people that did listen to me won big. Unfortunately, back then, I didn't have any damn money, and so I couldn't bet on them myself, because if I had of, I would have done, all right. Tell us of your heritage. Well, my heritage is, it depends on how far back you go. If you go back far enough, there was a bunch of people from Russia across the Bering Straits and come into Alaska, and then they started killing and pillaging and destroying as they went, and they just kept going all through Canada and down into the United States, and then down into Central America, and then down into South America, just killing and slaughtering and pillaging and burning as they went. And by the way, we found a whole shitload of bodies. Tons of them. White skeletons and black skeletons. Isn't that interesting? Where am I in the United States? Buddy, I tell you, I am in the great state of Ohio. Damn, dog. What'd you do in my car? That dog's farts will peel paint, man. I swear to God it will. It's crazy. People come to me that say, well, Bon, why do you repeat yourself? I repeat myself because people, for whatever reason, can't seem to retain what I say. So I repeat myself to make sure that people at least got a fighting chance of remembering something of what I say. I need a dad in my life. Can I send you a follow? Do you need a son? Oh, well, that's, that would depend on the circumstances. But, if it's legitimate and it's genuine, and there's circumstances behind that, I could entertain that possibility. Being somebody's father or son or whatever, that is a very tall order. That is not something to be taken lightly or made fun of. That is a very serious matter. At least it is for me. What about drinking? I'm drinking Mountain Dew, dude. It's the only way to fly. Oh, by the way, speaking of which, hey, Mountain Dew, in case you're watching. Just so you know, Mountain Dew, thanks to a new ruling, you could lose billions and billions of dollars in sales. Did you know that, Mountain Dew? Now you say, well, Vaughn, what in the hell's going on? How could Mountain Dew lose billions and billions of dollars in sales? Well, it just so happens, that states, namely the governors of said states, thought it'd be an awesome idea to not allow people to buy Mountain Dew with food stamps. And so Mountain Dew has the potential to lose billions and billions of dollars in sales. Not millions, billions with a B. Billions of dollars in sales. I mean, hell, Kentucky alone keeps Mountain Dew afloat. I mean, damn, I don't know anybody in Kentucky that doesn't drink Mountain Dew. So, I mean, yeah, but I just, since I am live, I thought I'd share in case Mountain Dew might be out there listening. But yeah, man, Mountain Dew has the potential to lose literally, not figuratively, not my opinion, literally billions of dollars in sales because some governors are prohibiting people from buying Mountain Dew with food stamps. Not even kidding. And when Mountain Dew figures that out, that they are losing billions and billions of dollars because of a certain ruling, fur's gonna fly. Watch and see if fur don't fly over this shit. Because Mountain Dew ain't gonna want to lose billions and billions of dollars in sales. I guarantee it. They're not going to want to lose that kind of money. So watch the fur fly over this ruling, okay, that don't let you buy Mountain Dew, don't let you buy candy, don't let you buy, I can't even buy a peace tea. Can't even buy a peace tea. And tea's healthy for you. Tea is healthy for you, but I can't buy a peace tea. No, can't do it. Nope. Can't do it. And I'm like, that's crazy. That's insane. But yeah, peace tea, with the peace sign on the front. When Mountain Dew finds out where am I from? I'm from Ohio. That also happens to be where I'm currently located as well. But yeah, man, Mountain Dew finds out they're losing billions of dollars in sales. You watch how fast this shit gets turned around. I mean, seriously, watch how fast this shit gets turned around. Can't buy no candy, can't buy no Mountain Dew, can't buy peace tea, can't buy a lot of shit on food stamps no more because of this ruling. And when Mountain Dew finds out they're potentially losing billions of dollars in sales, the fur is going to fly, man. I'm telling you. Watch and see. Watch and see if it don't. Because I tell you, I know if I'm running a business and I start losing billions of dollars, I'm going to be mad as a wet hen. Right? Yeah. Hell yeah, I am. Object placement. I mean, do you really think lymphedema gives a fuck how many years I worked when I was a teenager? No. How about congestive heart failure? You think congestive heart failure gives two fucks what I did back when I was 17, 18 years old, 19 years old? No. How about severe muscle spasms? Do you think severe muscle spasms give two fucks what I did when I was 20 years old? Huh? No. No, it doesn't, does it? So why in the flying fuck does what I did back when I was a goddamn teenager have anything to do with my fucking disability? Oh, not a damn thing. You're either disabled or you ain't. And if you are disabled, then we determine how much disabled you are. Is it just a little bit? Is it a lot? Is it some? Is it half? Is it what? Then we, once we figured out you're disabled, then we got to figure out how bad disabled you are. But now someone sitting in their ivory tower has suggested, oh no, we're not going to do that anymore. We're not going to go by your actual physical ailment anymore. No. Because that would make sense. No, what we're going to do instead is we're going to base how much money you get off of shit you did back when you was a goddamn teenager. And it's like, what the fuck? Y'all are nuts. Y'all have lost your ever-loving fucking minds. But what is it? It's a ploy to not have to pay you everything. That's all. That's all it is. And if enough people would rise up, we can get disability back to being disability again. But see, it's getting enough people to rise up. That's the thing. That's the problem. Got to get enough people to rise up and say, hey, by the way, this is wrong. Disability should not be based on what the fuck I did back when I was 18, 19, 20 years old. No, it should not. No, it should not. It should be based on how disabled I am. Well, goddamn, Vaughn, isn't CHF extremely dangerous? Fuck yeah, it is. I should get my disability right now over CHF. But guess what? They go by how you did back when you were 18. So if you were 18, 19, and 20 years ago, and all you did was work minimum wage jobs, guess what? You're fucked. You are screwed, blued, and tattooed. Because now they go by fucking points. They don't go by how disabled you are. Let's say you get your legs chopped off in an accident at work or something. Guess what? It don't fucking matter. Because if you ain't worked enough points in, you ain't gonna get no disability, motherfucker. How you like them apples? How does that make you feel? You lose your fucking legs and you still won't get no fucking disability. How does that make you feel, America? Because that's some pretty serious shit right there. Basing disability off of damn points. What the fuck? That's the stupidest shit I ever heard of. Who gives a fuck what I did when I was 18, 19, 20 years old? Nobody. And my disabilities, my ailments, my maladies certainly do not give a fuck. They do not. So whoever came up with this idea is an idiot. And it needs to be repealed. Someone needs to grow a brain and repeal that shit immediately. Immediately. I'm pretty damn sure lymphedema don't give a fuck about what I did when I was 20 years old. I'm pretty damn sure of that shit. You know? But oh well. My little mini rant for the evening. Hey, like me so far, people. Tap me on the forehead and make me feel cheap if you like me. But yeah, man. How old am I? I'm 62. I got a notice from the Social Security Administration saying I finally got approved. After fighting to get my disability for years and years and years and years. Now they finally admit I've been approved. Of course, now I'm 62, so they have to give it to me. That's why. That's why I've been approved, and that's only why I've been approved. It's because now I'm 62 and they have to give it to me. They don't have a choice. So here's what. So this is what they're doing now. You ready for this shit? This is what they're doing now. If you get it now at 62, they're only going to give you $400. Show of hands. How many of you can afford an apartment on $400? Plus your utilities, plus your gas for your car, plus your internet, all your other bills, sewage, water, trash. Can you do all that on $400 a month? No. Of course not. Of course you can't. But get this. Here's what they said. They said, well, Bon, if you wait 7 more years, not months, not weeks, years, till you're 70 years old, we'll give you a whopping $800 a month. Well, la-dee-da, motherfuckers, la-dee-da. Ain't that just awesome? But $800 still ain't enough to pay the damn rent. Let alone the utilities, let alone gas for my car, let alone my car insurance, let alone anything else. Internet, phone, garbage, sewage. So yeah, a whopping $800. It's fucking nuts, isn't it? That fucking nuts. Now, I heard a rumor, and admittedly it's only a rumor, but I heard a rumor that Trump may give us the maximum due to the condition of the economy being what it is. That Trump may give us older people the max that we qualify for. So if I qualify for, say, 3,000 or 4,000, then I'll get 3,000 or 4,000. So I don't know what the max is. I've never really looked it up. But I mean, you know, obviously $4,000, I can actually survive on that. But we'll see if Trump's gonna go through with that, or if it's just a rumor, or what it is. I haven't actually Googled it. Maybe that's something y'all can do on your own time. But I heard a rumor, and admittedly it's only a rumor, that Trump may give us the maximum. And well, hell, if I get $4,000, man, I can actually eke out an existence with that until the Democrats come along and raise minimum wage again and jack all the prices sky high again. And it's like, fuck, dumbasses, quit doing that shit.